everyone, I have an OU battle here today with and neither of us have weather, so yay, clear skies for the day. So, looking at his team, I haven't seen a Blissey in a long time. Always gotta watch out for a Dragonite, and Conch Elder could pose a threat. But let's get the show started. And so I lead off with Swirl, since it's a pretty good poke to have against any of the pokes on his team. As he leads off with George, but he ends up switching out right away and into Nurse Joy as I Hydro Pump. I'm gonna bring out my Scraps as he goes for the Toxic. Not a big deal. So obviously he's gonna switch, so let's set up a bulk up as Patrick comes in. He goes straight for the Outrage, and that does a lot of damage actually. But I do end up living it, and getting off a Crunch to break the multiscale. Oh, and Shed Skin to get rid of Toxic. Since he's locked into Outrage, let's go Pointy! And that does a lot. I think he might be banded. Another Outrage, but I'm doing okay. I should be able to take one more and get up my rocks. He actually stays in this turn, but hurts himself in Confusion as I get up a Leech Seed, since he's got nothing that can block that. He decides that it's time for him to switch out, which seems a little silly since Patrick can't come back in thanks to rocks. And anyways, he switches to George again as I missed my Leech Seed. He goes right for the Focus Blast, and that ends up taking out my poor little Pointy. Alright, let's go Swirls! And I'm really hoping that he thinks I'm Scarfed. Anyways, he switches out and brings in Archimedes as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. He goes for the Draco Meteor and gets a flinch. What is this? He must be carrying the King's Rocks or something. So, I went for a Pain Split, so yeah. That screwed me over. So now he Dark Pulses and easily finishes off my Swirls with the crit to boot. Alright, go for it, Scraps! And he Dracos again and another crit. Alrighty, time to turn the tables. Let's do this, Omega! And he switches to Apollo as I go for the Extreme Speed, and that does not do a favorable amount. Alright, let's get the good doctor in here to take a turn. He switches into Psychic and takes it like a champ. He switches out now and goes into George as the doctor comes up with a nasty plot. And he ends up subbing, which shows me that he sub-disabled set, so I went for a Giga Drain to break his sub. Now obviously the disable is coming, so let's see how much a Hidden Power Fire will do. Yes. Just not quite enough. So now he smacks me with a Shadow Ball, and that does a lot. But the doctor can easily take him down now. After all, he gave him plenty of chances. So then Archimedes comes back in, and of course my Giga Drain is disabled. So I need to Hidden Power him, and look at that, like nothing left. And he hits me with a Fire Blast to make it a double down. Yeah. Alright. Go killing the doctor, but don't worry, he can regenerate. Let's go Puppy! As he sends in Patrick as fodder to see what I'll bring out. So now he goes into Apollo. So now my puppy does all that he can to get in a flare blitz. And then he finishes off my puppy with a psychic. Poor puppy. Rage! Let's go, land! I lock myself into earthquake, remembering that he has a blissey and one other left, but I couldn't remember what it is. So, if it can fly, it's all over. But nope, it's Napoleon. That sucks. There is no way I can one-shot this guy, and a payback will just wreck me. But, oh wait, he goes for a drain punch. Come on, land, you got this. EQ again, and ah yeah, a crit. So now it's one-on-one, land against the lovely Nurse Joy. My EQ does a really nice chunk, but she wishes up. Dang. Gonna wish protect stall me. Actually, maybe not. And my EQ will win me the game. Maybe he thought he could take me out or something. Anyway, thanks for the game. Thanks everyone for watching. Until next time, bye.